'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Ooh. Hey guys, today we're immersing ourselves in the Surface headphones. We'll be using it in many different cases on a commute to work, boarding flights for travel, even making music or going to the gym. So you'll see a bunch of those types of clips along with an unboxing and overall comments and general review. Today we have the Surface headphones, one of the many first-party accessories from the Microsoft line, and one of the only two of the Cortana family, the second being the Invoke hardware, which will go into a Microsoft ecosystem video shortly. But these headphones just got launched at $350, so today we're going to go into a brief unboxing and review of these noise-canceling headphones. So this just in the Surface headphones box here, and we're going to take a look at the back. Now notice the features here. It features adjustable noise canceling and adjustable volume control using the knobs on the actual sides of the headphones, and you have help with Cortana. Now note here that it also has a 3.5mm pass-through aux cord, so just in case even if your Surface headphones die, you can still use your headphones plugged into the computer even after your 15 hours of battery life have passed. Now, opening up is straight and simple, and you get this nice gray premium case. You'll notice it's a little bigger than some of your premium headphones other types of cases, which are a little more narrow, but this is nice and slim enough to shove into your bag. It's a little wider set on the bottom for the earmuffs. And here we have your user manual, and this will allow you to just take a look at more of the controls. You'll see that they're pretty basic and straightforward, and I don't know where I saw it before, but one of the features was Microsoft Swiftpair, so that allows Bluetooth devices to connect with basically one press to your computer. But you can see all the volume knobs and controls, which we'll go into later in our review, and USB-C charging, nice to move away from micro USB as well. Now let's unzip this guy and see how they packaged it. They literally just packaged how the item would look like once you store it in your bag. And you'll see there's two flat tops. Now they turn right and left, and they don't turn any more than that. There's no other bends in the headband, and they really push for a premium, comfortable build. So they feel awesome in your hand. They have that nice smooth finish. I'm not sure if it's a magnesium alloy finish, but smooth enough, and it's the same color scheme as your Surface Books. Those are the dials there. They're not removable or anything. You can just turn them. There's no inputs, panels that will come off, say if you drop this device. So just take off that lining on top of the headband and to the right. Hi guys, so today we're on a all Microsoft setup, Surface Book 2 with the new Surface headphones right here, and we're going to use a feature called Swiftpair. So all you need to do is turn on the headphones, press the power button for 5 seconds. You'll hear a prompt saying pairing. Now that you're ready to pair, you'll see a prompt in this corner here. New Bluetooth device is found. Click connect. And connecting Surface headphones. Just like that. Get a prompt setting up your device, and in a few seconds it'll say your Surface headphones are all set up. It's just as easy as that. And if you don't get the prompt, I've had it with my Surface Book 1. You can click add Bluetooth or other devices and go through the standard process as how you normally add your accessories. But Swiftpair is a very cool feature here that I believe is in the new versions of Windows, and you'll probably see this more often with future Bluetooth devices. Glad to see the headphones being one of the first. And you can tell that's a premium craft and quality build, just like the rest of their other Surface devices. this being many of their accessories, and Microsoft's had a long line of Microsoft accessories. So on the right here, what differentiates it is it has a volume dial that you can turn, and then on the other side you have a noise canceling dial, along with a few buttons here, just a power button and your mic button and USB-C charging. So that's pretty great. We'll put these down real quick and let's look at the actual casing that it has. Now I've had experience with the Bose noise cancelling headphones, the 35 line, and I will say that yes, the build of this is better in terms of how its aesthetic looks. There's no visible screws in sight, classic to the Surface line. In terms of portability though, it doesn't bend as cleanly as the Bose 35 or other noise cancelling headphones, so that this casing is a little larger, but I do appreciate that it's still in a very slim form factor to fit into your backpack. The noise cancelling on this device is pretty amazing, and it's a great use case, especially when I'm traveling at the airport and I want to ignore all your announcements or everyone talking or chattering because I'm in the zone and I need to work. But at the same time, when I need to board the plane, I do want to get that spatial awareness ready, so I'll go ahead and I will actually turn the dial left here. You'll hear a beep once you hit the most minimum setting for noise cancelling, or turn it the other way and you get the max noise cancelling setting. Overall, it was pretty great because I got to board and hear the gate announcements, zone 3 boarding, for example, and you don't want to miss that, you want to line up. On the right hand side here is a volume control, and it's great because my phone, which I pair this with, is mainly in my pocket and I want to change it right away. Very intuitive, and I will say that it's great to have the additional touch controls here. So let's go ahead and go into the touch controls that the Surface headphone has. 1 tap is to pause and play your music. 2 taps is to skip to the next song, very similar to all your universal music controls. 3 taps is to repeat the song back that you just played, and a long press is to activate Cortana, and that's one of the cooler things. So we'll do a brief walkthrough into pairing this into the Cortana app, and I will say it's pretty bare bones and straightforward. Again, the Invoke Cortana Harman Kardon speakers are pretty great for this ecosystem, but it's very bare bones and light for now, compared to like the Bose noise cancelling 35 that have your Alexa or your Google Home features. So here you just have Cortana, but you can pair it with your calendars, general announcements, asking it for the weather, and in my experience working with smart devices, hey, I have a couple like lights I turn on and off. I ask about the weather every day. Cortana can do it. Use it on my PC. It's not top tier, but it is cool to have the long press, and I would say the software is sometimes there, sometimes it actually activates, sometimes it doesn't activate, and you just have to open the Cortana app to really reconnect the headphone just to make sure that it's communicating with Cortana, or the mic is hot. It's pretty impressive debut from the Surface line, and just looking at the aesthetics and the color and the build of this device, it definitely falls in line with the magnesium all finish slate that the Surface Book line has, or all the Surface laptops as well. Overall, it's been very strong audio quality. I love that you can adjust it. You have that option there. Again, main use case for me is in transit and commute. You don't want to get hit by cars. You want to ignore people at the same time on your daily commute. So it's that balance there. And another great feature, and like kind of a hidden one, is that once you put them on, you'll be listening to your call or your music, and the minute you take them off, it pauses, similar to how when an iPhone you would pull out the audio cable and it would pause its music. Touch controls are great. I would say that they feel non-tactile. It's just a metal press. I didn't realize that I liked the touch sensors so much on both sides. I thought it'd be more appropriate, maybe a gimmick that you'd have to tap this area. But when you're doing things like running, it actually is very crucial when you're trying to change a song and you don't have the precision to really press a button in the moment when you're jogging. And so just to double tap this twice, to change songs or to pause it, or to skip back and get back to the song you're listening to, is very helpful. So I really like that you can tap it here and there, not have to be so precise with it. The comfort of the ear pads and earmuffs, they were great, but it was very comfortable and fit very well, and you can tell that it didn't bobble with any of the activities that I was doing. So on initial second impression, I'm glad the quality of the build, but the most important part for me was the comfort overall, and having this stay on my head while doing all the various exercises that you see here. So just the fact that it fit well, it was very comfortable, very breathable material here, and you could tap the controls. A very big plus for me. Now, speaking of the audio quality, it's crucial at the gym because there's all this activity going on, so I had the noise cancellation up all the way. But sometimes you're exercising and there's beeps and there's music going on from the external class coordinator, so it's important to be able to turn the noise cancellation down. So I did like that function as well. Overall, it's been a great device. Now let's talk about the music itself. So another use case here with having noise cancelling go up and down is I'll be playing my cover, amateur for sure, but you can turn down the noise cancellation so that you can hear what you're playing as you play back and say Audacity, play back your music that you just played to get that perfect take. So another thing was a little subtle touch that Microsoft did was being able to take these headphones to put them on and take them off. When you're changing lockers in the locker room at the gym, they would automatically pause. And so putting them back on, they would play. It's just a nice touch to not have to pause and play so often. And that feature really grew on me to make me really like it a lot, just carrying it off and on. So the pause feature in and out is not something I've seen too commonly in these headphones in such as premium line. And I found myself using it quite often because the minute you do take them off, you do want your song to be paused or your call to be paused. So that's it for my general second impressions. Like I said, overall functionality with Cortana and calls with smart assistants, I'm good with the very basic features. I'm okay with that. I'm more important with the audio quality and sound, and hey, it got immersive for me. Now, these speakers don't get as loud from what I've tested with the other Bose headphones, but they're full and complete, and they're loud enough, and I don't want to be blasting and destroying my eardrums, but they were very loud and strong enough for especially a first outing for very premium build. So again, the Surface headphones, those are my second impressions. Let me know what your comments below are. Thanks for watching all the footage, me taking it to the gym and me doing some covers. Next up is, hey, the complete version of the song that I was covering on guitar. Thanks for listening, guys.
Her name is Noelle. I had a dream about her. She rings my bell. Got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in kicks and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am. And she doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Ooh. Friend's a dick. He brings a gun to school and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block. He drives at a truck and he doesn't know who I am. And he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to